Welcome to Clock In with Lynn. 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 Hello, everyone. It is Monday. What is it, July 6th? Baby, we done made it to Monday, July 6th. I am so happy and grateful to be breathing this morning. There's some people that did not even make it to today, and we are here. So I am happy and grateful. I hope you all are as well. Please let me know where you are clocking in from. Put it in the comments. I want to know who you are. I am super nosy. Super nosy, child. So let me see. Let me get everything set up. But while I'm doing that, make sure you are putting in the comment section where you are clocking in from. I got to figure out how to do this. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Clock In with Lynn. I appreciate everyone on here. I appreciate everyone that likes, shares, subscribes, all that. I'm on all platforms right now. So I'm just trying to make sure I get it together. Let me see. Maybe I can do it like this. Can y'all see me like that? If I do it like, I think that works, right? But then my angle ain't right over here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Thanks for being patient. You guys rock. I don't know if that's going to work because I think you got to go like this. Can y'all see me okay? Hello, everybody. Hey, Jack. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Tiffany. Let me know where you are watching from. Put it in the comment section. Where are you clocking in from? What city? What state? What's going on, y'all? It's Monday. Did everybody have a beautiful, safe 4th of July weekend? It was a lot going on this weekend, y'all. And if you're on YouTube, I'm Clocking with Lynn. I'm Clocking with Lynn on all platforms. So let me know where you're clocking in from. I'm going to put on YouTube, I'm going to put the link in the comment section that if anyone feels like they want to come up, I would appreciate it. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Woo, y'all, I'm getting good with this technology, child. Y'all remember I used to be a little shaky, but I'm getting there. Okay, so on YouTube, if you go to YouTube and want to come on and be a guest, or even on IG or TikTok, let me know. Now, the rules are I would just, I don't even think this thing gonna give me a hard time. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, I think that works. Okay, so. Okay, I think that works. So I am Lynn. I'm your love coach, y'all. I decided to become a love coach. I got certified to be a matchmaker because y'all know all the craziness that's going on with the dating game, all the back and forth, all of the debating, all of the just the negativity of it. And I'm one of those that I like to be on the side of the problem solving side. I don't want to sit around and talk about how horrible everything is. I am one of those that always want to figure it out. Okay. I'm a solution based person. So I'm always trying to figure out how can we make it better and stop complaining. Yeah, we can't do nothing. If we all sitting around complaining, what does that do? If we're all sitting around complaining, if we all sitting around talking about each other, what does that do? Is it effective? Is it productive? None of it. So therefore, I said, you know what? Let me go get my certification. I got my certification as being a matchmaker because like I said, I want to be a part of the solution, not the problem. I love love. I think love is amazing. I'm so fortunate that I have been in love before, so I know what love is about. I am going to use my life experiences to help other people. I was married before. I've been in relationships since I was 14 years old. I've never had a problem with getting a man. Like my grandmother used to always say, you can get a man before you can get something to eat. Okay. So getting a man is not hard. It's just you want to make sure that you are attracting healthy, meaningful relationships, nothing toxic. So therefore, we got to do the inner work. We got to make sure that we are going through the process of healing. I'm not saying you got to be perfect before you get in a relationship, but you got to you always have to continue to want to be better and always getting better. We always want to be better than yesterday. We don't want to be the same person we was on Friday. What did we learn from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to be who we are today on Monday? What mistakes have we had? What mistakes have we made to make us better? I've learned that mistakes are great. Like mistakes are good because some mistakes are good because you learn from them. It makes you better. It makes you know what you don't want to do. It makes you know what you don't want to have or what kind of person you don't want to be. So learn from your mistakes, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button as y'all come in, y'all. That is free 99. It does not hurt y'all to hit that like button. It does not hurt y'all to share. It doesn't hurt y'all to subscribe to your girl. Okay. I appreciate everyone that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all don't understand. I constantly go through my subscribers to see who you are, just so I can make sure that I keep a mental note of who I want to help, who I know is got my back. You know, you're gonna always remember the ones that's got your back. Let me tell y'all something. Life be lifing, but you always want to remember those who support you. You want to support the people that support you. So if anybody out there that support me, if there's anything I can do to support you, please let me know. DM me if you want to DM me privately. I love to support people. Supporting people makes me happy. I can be having the worst day ever, y'all. I can be down, out. I'm not claiming depressed, but I'm saying, y'all know life be lifing sometimes. No matter how things look, sometimes you just go through some stuff, and that's a part of life. That's never going away. You're going to always come up against some things. You're going to always come up against adversity, obstacles. It's a matter of how you handle things and how you get through things. So I'm just saying, really love on those people that love on you. Love on those people that love on you. Love on those people that check on you. Love on those people, y'all. Okay? Those people that support you, support them back. I don't know why we live in a society where everybody's so scared to help people. Helping people like that really makes my heart smile. I love to help people. I want that's why I want increase so I can have the resources to help even more people, y'all. Okay? And y'all know I got ADD, so sometimes I start a story and then I begin another story and I'm gonna have to come back and close it, okay? And I have to, so y'all bear with me, be patient, y'all. I have ADD. I call it neuro spicy, so I'm a little neuro spicy over here. But what I'm saying is, a lot of times, if you're feeling sad or if you're feeling down, if you go out and do something or send somebody like something inspirational or just something upbeat and positive, it makes you feel better. Okay. So we're going to be talking about dating today, but I just wanted to start with that. So make sure y'all hitting that like button. Let me know where you clocking in from. Hey sis. I'm on all platforms right now. So I'm gonna go back. If you have questions or anything, I will be going back and checking everything. I even invite the trolls sometimes, child, because sometimes the trolls may say something that make me think of something that I need to tell y'all about. So I don't even, you know what? I show the trolls love on here too. Sometimes the trolls just need love. They ain't had no hugs, y'all. Some people have went through life and haven't had a hug. Of course they gonna come on your page and talk mess. Of course they gonna say stuff out of line because they hurt and they need some attention. So trolls, I give y'all some love too. I ain't gonna even hate on y'all today. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. This is y'all time to vent. If y'all want to vent today, y'all can vent right here on Clock In with Lynn. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Clock In with Lynn. Y'all, hey, Lynn's friends. I love y'all so much. Thank you, sis. She said she liked my hair. Y'all like my hair? So the match. I am the matchmaker. But more so, I lean into being a love coach. And what I found is when there was people that wanted to be matched, they was like, Lynn, I want a man, I want this, I want that. And everybody want to put this timeline on it. I don't know why y'all fall for the okie doke. Love does not have an expiration date, child. It does not. I know a lot of times people be like, they want to have their kids and want to find a husband and all of that. And I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. I help mostly women. So they be like, I'm ready to have my baby at 30. There's so many women go through depression when they turn 30 because they think their life is over, because society has told us that we got old at 25. I remember dating this one guy that told me, he was like, after 25, nobody don't want you. That was just a bold-faced lie. It was just a bold-faced lie. Adrian, I told y'all there's gonna be some trolls on here, so I love the trolls. Adrian is one of those that did not get enough hugs, so let's address what he says. What does Adrian say? He said, "Is the hat connected to? Is the wait?" He said, "Is the hat connected to the hair?" No, but they do make hats that do have hair connections, or I've seen that, and I'm sure you've seen it because that's how you know about it, right, Adrian? You probably have one. You thought that was the one like yours, but this is Lynn's hat. It's not your hat. This is my hat. So, but Adrian's one of those, like I told y'all, I love the trolls. We have to embrace the trolls because, y'all, they did not get enough hugs as children. And I feel bad. I need to love on them. So, Adrian, I love you. I love you. I know somebody ain't never told you that, but I love you, Adrian. If nobody told you they love you, I love you. Okay? I spread love, not hate. Okay, anybody else that I need to address? Let's see before we get started. Nothing to do but be messy. Yeah, they love to be messy. I love them though. Come on in here. I love him. Adrian didn't have nothing. He didn't have enough hugs. So y'all know some of these people are so depressed and they sit behind these computers and their gadgets. Y'all know there's some people that is sad. So address them when they want a little attention. Give it to them. Give it to them when they need a little attention. Give it to them. It does not bother me, baby. You got the wrong one. If you think it's gonna bother me, baby, I got thick skin, huh, Shabo? We had my sister on the other. We had a mother that child. You had to have thick skin to grow up with Ruth Evelyn Williams, baby. So a troll behind a keyboard or behind a faceless person ain't gonna do what you gonna do for me. You ain't finna shake me, bruh, or girl, or whatever you are. You know these days you don't know what your pronouns are. So a he or she, whatever you are, you don't shake me. Okay, y'all. So listen, I am Lynn. I am the love coach. Please hit that like button. Let me know where you are clocking in from. I appreciate you all for being here. It is Monday. We made it through the 4th of July. It was a lot going on. I was here and popping and all kind of stuff all weekend. And they had some craziness. I don't know if y'all saw it on TV in Orange County out here in California. I'm in LA. Originally from Arkansas, so I am a Southern Belle to the day I die. They had all that commotion going on in Newport Beach. They said it was some kids or something that I guess they put something out on TikTok that they were all going to meet at Newport Beach and pop firecrackers. Did y'all see that? Now y'all know Orange County is a very wealthy area. For the most part, most of like a lot of Orange County is a lot of rich people. And I know that was a hot mess. I know them rich folks was pissed. Them kids went over there and took over Newport Beach. Look it up. They said that they had all organized it from TikTok. Y'all got to see it. It was crazy. But did anybody else do anything fun over the weekend? I can't believe we're in July. That's what's the craziest part. We are already halfway through the year, y'all. It's going to be Christmas before we know it. Y'all know I'm a Leo. My birthday is next month. White Iris said, yeah, it was a lot of white kids. That's what it was. It was all white kids. Mostly that's when I saw it. And it was teenagers, young kids. If that would have been some, there was some police officers. They was on horses. It was a mess. Y'all go check it out. Baby, if that would have been some chocolates out there, baby, they would have brought out the guns and everything. I'm going to put my glasses on if I keep on struggling. It's Fongo noodles here in Philippines. I don't know if that's true. Is your last name Fongo? Fungi noodles? Hey, Philippines. Welcome in, Philippines. Hit that like button. Y'all hitting that like button. It's free 99, y'all. Don't cost nothing to hit that like button. Free 99. The best deal of the day. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Clock in with Lynn. That's me. All my friends call me Lynn, so y'all are Lynn's friends, okay? All my friends call me Lynn. All my friends call me Lynn. All my friends call me Lynn. I am from Arkansas, so that's where y'all hear that little Southern twang from. But I live here in Los Angeles, California. So listen, also, if you're interested, before we get started, if you are interested, I do have a community. It is the Self-Love Club. We meet once a week. I send out something every single morning for you to do to make sure that we are building our self-esteem more and more each day, our confidence, all of those things. We have a duty and a responsibility to be the best versions of ourselves, y'all. I cannot say this more. I can't even say this like it's mind blowing to me when you're not pursuing that. I don't care where it is. You could be at the bottom of the bottom. Sometimes rock bottom is the best, like to get you to that next level. Y'all know that. I know y'all have all heard that. I've heard so many stories where people be like they were at rock bottom. That's why I love to follow people that got it out the mud. Have been at rock bottom and then they soar. So no matter where you are, no matter where you are in your life, shake it off. Shake it off and ask yourself, what can I do right now in this moment? What is my next best move in this moment? Not what happened yesterday. What is my next best move in this moment right now? One of the most powerful things that I do on a daily basis, when I wake up in the morning, I don't check the phones. I don't do none of that. Even though, I post a lot, right? But I have my me time that first hour when I wake up in the morning. I encourage y'all to do the same. If you're not doing that already, I know a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are getting into loving on themselves, which I love. I love to see it. So many people are getting into their self-love, their self-care, making sure they're good. There's so many times we go through the motions of trying to make sure everybody else is right. And you ain't even checked on yourself. You ain't done nothing for yourself. You ain't put no lotion on your hands. You ain't put no lotion on your feet or your ankles. But you trying to worry about somebody else. We got to do better with taking care of ourselves mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, all of those things. Learn financial literacy. I came from a background that did not have that. Every day, I'm trying to figure it out to be better at it. I only follow people that are speaking on financial literacy to get better and better and better and better and better. Learn from your financial mistakes. Some of the wealthiest people in the world have filed for bankruptcy and started over, have done a lot of things. So whatever you need to do to get yourself together, that's what you got to do. Okay? Do whatever you got to do. Start listening to people on YouTube or any type of podcast that are talking positivity and anything that's going to get you to a better you. Okay? That's all we doing. I had yesterday, y'all, I went through my phone. Let me tell y'all what I did. And then I swear to God, we're going to get started. Y'all know I told y'all I got ADD. I'm neurospicy. I went through my phone yesterday. I didn't care if it was family members, friends I knew forever. If they had anything negative popping up on my feed, I deleted them. I had one girl that I knew, she always posting fights and all something. Girl, I went and blocked her, deleted her. I probably didn't block her, but I deleted her because I don't want that. I don't want that feed on my page. I don't want to see people fighting. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see none of that. Get it off my page. So I intentionally went through my phone yesterday. Anyone that was talking negative and crazy, or anything that went against my spirit, if I didn't feel good about it, I just unfriend them, unfollowed. I don't want no parts of it. Go talk to somebody else about it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want any of that negativity anywhere near me. So if you're really trying to change and for the better and being more positive, be careful who y'all follow on these social media platforms. Be careful what you watch on TV because a lot of that gets all into your spirit. I don't want to talk to nobody that gossip all day. I don't want to talk to nobody that ain't talking about nothing. Like, I can't do it. I cannot physically take it. I am in a situation right now where I just want to, like, a transformation to be the best version of myself. This is what I preach all day, so I can't be in the midst of all of that. You practice what you preach. All day when if I start thinking negative, I even have a way of turning my mind back into a positive state. I don't know if y'all know, but I think I posted something like my negative thoughts. I call her Shanae. And y'all know I got that from Martin. I call her Shanae. So anytime I get a negative thought or a negative doubt, anything in my mind is like anything going against my alignment and where I see myself in the future. Anything that goes against that, I know how to redirect myself into something positive, no matter how bad it is, y'all. It's called emotional regulation. You got to be mindful of your thoughts. Your thoughts become things. I had to learn that the hard way. But guess what? God still got me here to get it right. And you here too. So even if we got it wrong in the past, we have the opportunity right now to get it right. We got the opportunity right now, y'all. Like I said, a lot of people didn't even make it to this moment right today, in July 6th. There's some people we had to say goodbye to in 2025. So we have to make sure that we are feeding ourselves with positivity. I grew up around a lot of negativity and judgment and all of this stuff, and not just with my family, just just in the community. Just that was just the norm, But everybody was just doing. I'm not here to bash anyone. Let's get that. Let's be clear about that. Everybody was just doing the best that they could do. Everybody was that's all they knew, and that's all they know, and that's okay. But now if we know better, we do better, right? And what I was thinking about this yesterday, y'all. Y'all know I love kids, I love old people, and I love dogs. Those are my favorite things. Kids, dogs, and old people, right? I was thinking this the other day. There's so many times that y'all know how they say, like, when you have childlike behavior, when you think you can overcome anything, you can do anything, and then society starts chipping at you. Most kids think they can do anything until they start hearing you can't do that, or negative talk, or judgment, and then they start shrinking. We have to be careful what we talk, how we talk to our youngsters, our children. We need to uplift them more and more. We need to make it our business to feed them positivity and to let them know they can do and be anything, y'all. I think that's going to be one of my only biggest regrets of not having children, to do that. But you never know, child. You got 50-50 chance you might get a crazy person, a good kid or a bad kid. You don't never know. You've seen that before where siblings come from the same parents and one be crazy, one don't. So I was like, 50-50 chance I could have got a crazy person. So I'm saying all that to say, be careful. That's why I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can call me auntie. Y'all can call me y'all can call me whatever. Y'all can call me whatever. I don't like that Young Miami song. And the only reason I love the beat, and I'm happy that she's doing well. I think I like Young Miami. I think she came from humble beginnings, from nothing, and became who she is today. The only reason, personally, this is my only opinion, the reason why I don't like the song and I can't promote it is, I don't know about y'all, but any store, like if you go into any of these stores, they follow you around. I think every Black person have experienced that. If you have not experienced that, kudos to you. But I think every Black person has experienced going into some type of establishment and being followed around like you can't afford something or you're trying to steal something. That is the reason why I personally can't support that song. I think the beat is dope. Don't get it twisted, honey. The beat is dope. But I can't personally promote it for those reasons. It's a personal thing for me. I remember going into stores, I live in LA. If you go to Rodeo Drive, if you're going in the Gucci stores, the Louis stores, and this and that, I remember when I first moved out here in my 20s, how they would just stare at you like, girl, you don't got no money to be in here. Why you in here? So, like I said, it's personal for me. I wish she had said anything else, something else. That way I could enjoy the beat because that beat is banging. I ain't gonna even lie. The beat is banging. The beat is a banger. I cannot take the beat away from any of it. The beat is a banger. I just can't promote it. The lyrics, I can't do that. It disrupts my spirit and my soul. I can't do it. They already think that that's what we do. They already think that black folks is thieves and I ain't never stole a thing in my life. I can't stand a thief, honey. I can't stand a thief. I think I told my story the other day. One of the reasons why I hate boosters and thieves and I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I wish it was a rule where you can chop their hands off. I wish that was the law. Oh, I can't better not say that. The TikTok will get mad at me. But I don't like that because I remember, and I'll share this story again with y'all. This is when I lived in Arkansas. I worked at Dillard's, and for y'all who remember, what's that brand, Dooney and Burke? I think it's still around, but I don't think too many people buy it. I don't see it a lot. But I was I a freshman? I think a freshman in college working at Dillard's. I was at a hair salon, and y'all know a lot of the boosters go to the hair salons and be selling stuff. So I was in there. I had um, it was a Friday. I was getting my hair done, just got paid. And back then it was no direct deposits. You had your physical check. So I had my physical check, get my hair done. It's Friday, excited about the weekend. And one of them thieves came in there selling stuff. And I was getting my hair washed at the shampoo bowl. And shout out to TJ Tawana. That's who was doing my hair at the time. I was getting my hair done, and that thief took my purse. And at the time, there was a color that I wanted at Dooney and Burke that they did not have. Actually, let me show y'all what color it was. It was this. Just so happened my water bottle was that color. So it was this color. It was a really odd color. I had to like do a special order on this purse. It was this color, Dooney and Burke. And had brand new Dooney and Burke, got my check from Dillard's when I worked there. I used to do makeup and prescriptives for all y'all that remember me at that counter doing makeup for 5 years. And the booster thief, horrible person, came in and she stole my purse while I was getting my hair washed at the shampoo bowl. Had my car keys to my car, my brand new purse, my paycheck, my ID, the cash I had to get my hair done. Okay. And ruined my entire weekend, my life. If anybody have ever had their purse stolen, your ID and all of that stuff stolen, y'all, it's a horrible feeling. And what's so bad about it, I went to the police and tried to, to press charges, get a police report. They were just, and guess what they told me? You better get in line. You better get in line because she had a long history of thievery. I think she ended up going to prison. I think she ended up going to prison. Thank God. Get her off the streets. Get get her off the streets. I think she ended up going to prison for some other stuff. But y'all, so I'm scarred from that. So a booster and all that stuff, I get triggered. Okay. And I ain't trying to get y'all this horrible story right now, but I just want to tell y'all why I don't promote the song. But I had to get y'all my personal reasons. So that's why, like I said, the beat is a banger. I'm glad that, she's whatever, but I can't promote that. And if it hurts my heart, y'all, to know that kids, youngsters, teenagers, any of that dancing to it, popping to it, thinking it's cute, y'all, that hurts me. We work way too hard. We work way too hard we are such a dope race. So anytime anybody try to water us down, it hurts my feelings. So that's that. So that's all I had to say about that. So we're back to the program. Okay. We are talking about dating and what we can do in the meantime, because we do not, ladies, we do not go out there looking for no man and no date. We ain't doing none of that. They come to us. All right. We just make sure we keep ourselves together. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure y'all drinking y'all water. Y'all know so many people do not drink water. I drink so much water, I can't take it. I'm drinking water right now. Drink your water, work out. If you're not a workout person, just start today. Doing something, doing 5 minutes. If you're not a workout person, right here while you listening to me, do 25 jumping jacks right now. 25 jumping jacks right now, if you can. If you're not at work, go in the bathroom. Say you got to go to a bathroom break. Go do 25 jumping jacks. That means you are starting today as a workout person. Start small. Here at Clocking with Lynn, we celebrate small wins, big wins, medium wins. We celebrate all wins because a win is a win. So start today doing something. It doesn't matter what. Stretch. If you're sitting behind a desk, get up and stretch. There's so many resources online, y'all, to make sure that you are doing something. You can do some type of movement every single day. I don't believe in the 3 to 5 days a week working out. I believe in doing something every single day, moving your body every single day. Child, move your body every single day. Let me see if I can put this right here. Hold on. I'm trying to fix something, y'all, so TikTok don't get on. All right. I think we good right there. So do something every single day. Buy you a jump rope. If you don't have a gym membership, you can go get you a jump. You can go get a jump rope. Start jump roping every day. You know, do a minute so you can get to 5 minutes, so you can get to 10 minutes, whatever. Find something to do. If you don't like traditional type of working out, turn on some music and dance. Even if you can't dance, move, child. Dance. Okay. So we're making sure that we are doing what we need to do to be ready for when we do get into a relationship or whatever. All right. So that's that. I feel like I need some ice in my water. Make sure you let me know where you clocking in from. Put it in the chat. I want to know who is on here. I love y'all. I'm nosy. I want to know who and where you are watching from. Where are you clocking in from? And so many people think being single is horrible. It is not. It's just as much needed as you been in a relationship. Single season is the time for you to get yourself together. Put the padlock on fat women. You know what, Rodney? You always got somebody. Put a padlock. Rodney over here talking about put a padlock on a fat women's refrigerator. That's mean, Rodney. Don't be mean. So many people think that being single, so many people believe that being single is horrible. It's not. It's a time for you to really, really it's a glow up season. Learn who you really are. I don't know about y'all, but during the pandemic, I learned a lot about myself that I did not even know. I learned a lot about myself that I did not even know at this big age, y'all. Learn to be able to be by yourself. Learn to enjoy your me time. It's just Sometimes you want to just sit down and just get in a corner and get a blanket and read a book, or just do nothing. Even if you don't want to read a book, just lay there. Just do something for yourself. And sometimes people that are single, they don't even realize it, but they're not single because they haven't met the right person. A lot of times you're single because you are unavailable. You're just unavailable and you're not even realizing it. You're not available and you're just not even realizing it. That's a real thing. Like I said earlier, your thoughts become things. Your thoughts become things. I had to do like it's a day-to-day thing for me. I'm always working on my thoughts and what I'm thinking and what's in my head and all of that. That's something we all have to master. Follow people, positive people on social media. Learn from, people that are in um situations that like you want to be in. Follow those people. Let me see if anybody said anything. Let me go through the comments. Okay, let's see if any. Y'all, I'm doing good today. I ain't had to put my glasses on. I'm excited about that. Need more real Black women like you. That's what Rodney said. Thank you, Rodney. But it's so many amazing Black women, though. Keep teaching these young women, females, please. And let's see here. But thank you, Rodney. That's my passion and my purpose. I love to give back. Sorry, y'all. Somebody trying to call. Lord, I gotta get back to it. Sorry. I gotta figure out. I guess I can put it on Do Not Disturb when I'm on TikTok. All right. And know your worth when you're dating. If you get yourself right, I'm telling you, you will figure out everything else gonna fall into place. Exercise, healthy eating is constant. Yes. Yes. And the reason why I always challenge myself to do something every day, work out every day, is because guess what? It might be a day when you can't work out that much, or you got a busier schedule. So therefore, if I tell myself I work out 7 days a week, if I miss a day or have a shorter workout, it don't matter because I done had 6 days of a good workout. So if I just tell myself 3 times a week, that's 3 times a week is not enough for me. It is for some people, but it's not enough for me. Even 5 is not enough for me. I have a stepper. I wish I could show y'all, but Amazon, those it's just a little stepper. Maybe I can find the link and put it in here. But y'all know I'm a little tech challenged, so I'm still learning all of that. And y'all know how to if anybody want to help me with any tech stuff, please reach out. I'm learning as I go. But that's not gonna stop me from getting on here and telling y'all what it is. But I have a stepper that I do as soon as I wake up, 5 minutes. That's not a part of my workout. That's just a part of my wake up. That I call it my wake up workout. So I set the clock for 5 minutes and I step for 5 minutes. That's just my wake up. But I'll go to the gym later. I'll do Pilates. I play pickleball. I have weights here in my house, my place where I can turn on a YouTube and follow somebody on there. I'm a certified group fitness instructor as well. I'm gonna start implementing that more. Um, I just feel like a lot of times we have all put limits on what we can do. We can do whatever we put our minds to. Push ourselves, no matter what the circumstance. Even even if you think, Lord, this is the end. This is, I don't know how. Y'all, push, push, push through it. Push through it. Okay. Anybody want to come up? Anybody brave want to come up and let's talk about if anybody want to put their self out here that's looking for love. I would love to have you join me. Let's see. You just never know. Put yourself out there. You don't know who watching. You don't know who may share this. You don't know. Put yourself out there. And I'm nice. This is a nudge judgment zone. I don't see any more comments, so I just want to make sure this is a non-judgment zone. Trolls, we always get them together. Trolls ain't shit. They just need attention, and we okay with that. We know some people need attention, and that's fine. So if you want to come up, I got the link in. Let me put it in here again so y'all can see it. Ooh. Hold on. There we go. And okay, I put the link in the comment section if you want to come up on YouTube. So yeah, y'all know I am Lynn. I'm the love coach. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about relationship. Let's talk about what you're looking for. Let's put it out there in the universe, and you never know what can happen. So if you want to come up, let's do it on any platforms at this point. If not, I will always give that opportunity when I come on here on the Matchmaking Mondays. We're going to start that once, more people start coming in and getting used to me being here, because I ain't going nowhere. But yes, I love, y'all. I believe in love. I'm not going to sit here and say everybody out here is trash. It ain't no men. There's some amazing men out here. Some amazing women out here. We just gotta put more of that energy out there. That's all. We got to put it out there. Be the kind of love that you want to attract. Okay. Be the kind of love that you want to attract. Start your healing process. Do whatever you need to do to start healing. Reading books, self-help books. If you're not a big reader, you can start looking at podcasts about self-help. Start journaling. Make sure you're working out. Make sure you're eating healthy most of the time. I cook probably 90% of the time, healthy stuff, because I want to make sure that I'm in control of what goes into my body. The other 10% is when I'm going out, or if I go on dates, or if I meet friends or whatever, that's the other 10%. But when I'm at home, I'm cooking something healthy. I'm always learning about things, that are good for me to eat, learning about all types of things. I'm a forever student. Everybody should be you should always be trying to learn more and more and more. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. Okay. What's my favorite healthy meal? My favorite healthy meal, I love salmon. I love salmon, because it has the omega-3s. So salmon is so good for you, especially, so good. I love salmon, a good mashed potato, and a veggie, asparagus or sauteed spinach. I eat vegetables with every meal. And if you're a woman if you're 45 and older, like me, you want to make sure you're getting a lot of protein. The first meal of the day, you need to have protein in your diet. Lots of protein. Lots of protein. Lots of protein, but I love salmon. I make a lot of dishes sometimes with ground turkey. I don't eat steak because I had a cholesterol scare few years back now, my cholesterol is normal, but I stopped eating steak. I didn't really eat it. Honestly, I wasn't ever a big steak eater. My problem with the beef that I used to eat mostly was I love burgers. Oh my god! So I make my own turkey burgers, and I get like the best turkey that you can possibly get, ground turkey. I don't eat regular bread. I eat Ezekiel bread. And y'all, let me tell y'all why I eat Ezekiel bread, because honey, they say Angela Bassett eat Ezekiel bread, baby, and she look good, honey. I want to be like that in my 60s. Angela bad. Angela will take a 20-year-old man. Angela bad. 60 ain't the like 60s back in the day no more, y'all. We take care of ourselves. I follow this one lady, she's 82. I follow actually two ladies that are 82. One's 82, one 83. They bad, but they work out, they eat right, and most importantly, this is what's the cold part that y'all don't understand. This, their mind, their mind is powerful. Get that under control. And I'm telling y'all, I ain't telling y'all from what I heard. I'm telling you from what I know. Because I used to be one of those that used to struggle with negative thoughts. I used to struggle with negative thoughts. That's why I named my negative thoughts. I call her Shanae. I said that earlier. I call her Shanae. So when Shanae pops up, I'll be like, Shanae, I don't got time for you today, girl. I don't got time for you. Most of the time, the thought ain't even real, child. It's just something that we've had conditioned in our minds from childhood, and we just don't know how to get rid of it. But yes, I know how. I know how to get her out of there, because we are human. Negative thoughts will always come up some way, somehow. We just have to know how to deal with them, and to keep it moving, and to um replace it with something positive. We'll sit there and dwell on something that ain't even probably real. So Dad said, just be happy and do you. Don't worry about other people in the world. Yes. Self-love. That's why I teach self-love. You got to love who you are. Don't worry about nobody else. Nobody shouldn't be able to shake you. You are God's gift. We all have a responsibility here on this earth to be the best that we can possibly be. That's our gift. That's our God's gift. That's God's gift to us, to be the best we possibly be. If we fall off, if you go through hard times, anything you do, you got to make sure that you know how to come back from it. You got to stand in it. And let me tell you something. What I've learned, what I've learned when you are really about to elevate and take your life to a different level, you will go through some things. It's a test, y'all. It's just a test to your testimony. They'll say you are giving baddie, though. Oh, thank you. I'm always be a baddie. It ain't never going nowhere. Because guess what? Baddie start here in my mind. It starts in my mind before the physical. Just FYI. Baddie starts in your mind before the physical. You got to love yourself. You got to believe you are the best that ever walked this earth. Yes. Yes. And let me just say this, Dev. I didn't always feel that way. That's what's so beautiful about the whole situation. This has been a process. It's been a process. That's why I want to help someone else. Like, to overcome like negative thinking, to overcome thinking about caring about what other people think. Y'all, we'll put so much emphasis on caring about somebody else. They can't even do nothing. They can't even change your life. How, how are you worried about what somebody else thinks when they can't even change your life? That don't even make no sense. We'll be worried about somebody else that can't even do nothing for us or change our lives. That's crazy. Mm. So yes, start if you have not started, start your healing process to attract better, meaningful love, taking care of yourself, your energy. I'm telling you, positive energy attracts amazing relationships. That could be in dating, that can be in career, that could be in anything. Yeah, some people just like to argue for fun. I always kill people with kindness. I love when people try to think they finna start something with me, or they just having a bad day and they just want to take it out on me, or they want to do that's like at the grocery store. Let me think. Um, trying to think of something that I always make people feel crazy, like stupid. You know how you kill somebody with kindness when somebody try to come, like somebody try to say something to you to think they gonna shake you. I come back with some so called, they be like, wait a minute, what? I had them confused. They be in confusion. Like, what just happened here? I don't let nobody play in my face. And I'm a happy person. I've worked too hard on my healing process. I ain't let nobody come between that. I've worked too hard. I've worked too hard and continue. I will continue to heal and heal and heal and get better and better and better. It don't stop. Every day I wake up, how can I be better today than yesterday? That's what you need to ask yourself. Def say majority of people something often in their undiagnosed. That's my take. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have mental health issues that have not dealt with it. And I was just talking about that the other day. A lot of times in our community, I don't know what your race is, Dev. I don't see a picture or anything, a profile picture, but I know in the black community, a lot of times it was looked down upon to go through therapy or any type of thing like that. I have a therapy session this week. And I love it. I love therapy because I can talk to someone that I don't got to hear my business out in the street from somebody else. Because you got to be careful these days. You can't tell your friends and stuff because you might have a friend one day and they might be your enemy tomorrow and they might tell all your business. So I recommend going to a professional and having them help. They've said I'm white, but I'm raised and still is in the hood. Oh, okay, so um I think you can tell me, Dev, if I'm wrong. How was therapy looked upon in your community? Therapy was okay with y'all, right? If y'all went to therapy, people didn't look at y'all crazy, right? Yeah, we were just raised to, take it to God. God created therapists, y'all. God gave them the wisdom and the expertise. There was no therapy. You just deal with it and took it, right? Well, you did say you grew up in the hood. But maybe I'll say that. Maybe it's more, like where you grew up. But let me see. Somebody said, welcome in, Jackson. Welcome in, Ty. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all are sharing. Make sure y'all are subscribing. Y'all, it's free 99. I am Lynn. This is Clock In with Lynn. Y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lynn's friends. Hey, y'all. Let's see. My sister said therapy is good for everybody in the family. Yes, it is. Therapy is needed. We got to stop hiding behind our trauma. Everybody had trauma. There wasn't all these issues and people claiming they had this. It's just you got to be happy. Okay, let me read that again. Dev says there wasn't all these issues and people claiming they had this. It's just you got to be happy. But yeah, but how do you get to being? How do you get there? You got to work on it. Especially, how do you be happy when all you saw was negativity, judgment? Like you have to work on it. You got to surround yourself with by happy people and not yeah. That's why they say too, to become rich, you gotta hang around rich people. You hang around all broke people, you're gonna be broke. You are who you surround yourself around. That's why I don't. There's a lot of things I don't do no more. I don't talk. I don't gossip. I don't do none of that. Gossip is a form of poverty. Yeah. So let's keep maintaining the status and act like everything's fine. Yep. Nobody used to put all their problems, business online out there. Yeah. I say talk to a professional. Don't put it online. Talk to a professional. And now there's so many resources now, y'all. A lot of times people with therapy was too expensive. A lot of people that wasn't being able to pay, a therapist certain amount of money an hour. I think I've mentioned this before. There is a foundation. It's called the Love Line. Wait, no, Love Land. The Love Land Foundation, but it's only for I think women of color. But it's still, if you need therapy, they have where you can I think it's a nonprofit. So you can get like free therapy or really discounted therapy. So look into that if you want therapy. It's called Love Land. Well, I don't know why I keep saying that. Love Land Foundation, but I think it's for women. But if you know of if anybody know of any other free therapy out there, please drop it in the comments so we can all help each other. Let me see. This one is the one I'm talking about. It's called Love Land Foundation. Love LOVE, Land LAND Foundation. And if you don't need it, share it with someone else that may need it. But I know it's some free therapy and a lot of insurance now. They are covering a large percent of therapy right now. They'll say you 21. Oh, you're very mature for 21. I like that. There are many people that need someone to talk to, and they do get help on TikTok. Yeah. I just think, sometimes it's just a thin line. The reason, like I said, the reason why I like talking to a therapist, I don't have to worry about nobody telling my business. I can tell like someone that I don't know, nobody ain't gonna throw it up in my face. It's a security there because some people can't afford the therapist. That's why I was telling you there's free therapy for women. And it's again, I'll say it again, for women, there's a foundation. It's called Love Land Foundation. You can get free therapy there. Also, I've heard there are other um, places. Just research it. But for Black women, there is free therapy. It's a foundation. It's a nonprofit. Also, if you have money, the that's a foundation that you want to donate to, so they can be able to continue to help people. Or where to find one, and thank you to my mom. Always said, I'm 20, you're going on 40. Yep. You are very mature. I love that. Very mature 21-year-old. I wish you the absolute best. We need more 21-year-olds like you. So thank you, Dev. Somebody just complimented my lips. Thank you. Thanks to my mom and daddy, Ruth and Billy. Thank you, Ruth and Billy, for my lips. Thank you. That means a lot, honestly. Yes. Yep, I appreciate you, Dev. 21, and you got, it sound like you got your head on right. Good job. Good job to your parents. And you say you grew up in the hood? Nice. Okay, guys. So I've been on here for an hour. I got to go get my second workout in. So again, I'll be here. I'm gonna be here a lot. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hitting that alert bell so y'all know when I'm coming live. So you can come on here and engage. I love engagement. Y'all, let's be a part of the solution. Let's not be sitting around talking about each other, talking negative, talking crazy. Let's be a part of the solution. Let's spread love, y'all. Love. Everyone deserves to be loved on. We got enough division in the world. We got enough hate in the world. Let's be a part of the love. Okay? Let's do better. Let's get better together. Let's grow together. Let's just be a part of a love movement. All right? So make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all following. Make sure y'all sharing. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel on it's Clock In with Lynn, everyone. If you are a woman, female, if you want to join my self-love club, please hit me up, DM me. I will send you information. Very, very inexpensive. I made it super inexpensive and affordable. So dirt cheap, basically. So I can still help without, it hurting your pockets. Very cheap. As cheap as a Netflix subscription. And that's just for now. Because when it started growing, and then I started charging them real coach prices, don't be coming to me, oh, Lynn, can I join? No, now I started it really cheap for everybody. That's super affordable. If you can afford Netflix, you can afford to be a part of my community. But when it started growing, don't come asking and begging in. I'm trying to get everybody in the community now where it's affordable. We meet once a week. I send out something every morning. It is a support group. It is you give me your goals. I'm going to push you. I'm going to love on you. Tough love too. I'm not going to always say the things that you want to hear. I'm only going to push you. If you tell me you have a goal, we get into the goal. So if you want to be a part of my self-love club, please DM me. You can also email me at clockinwithlynn@gmail.com. You can direct message me on any platform. I read every DM. Okay. So if you're interested, let me know. We meet once a week where we do a checkup. We go over everything. It's a lot of fun. Everyone that is a part of my community, they are thriving. So if you are interested, let me know. I would love to have you. I would love for you to be on this love journey and this self-love journey as well, and to attract love. Meaningful, healthy love, not no toxic love. We don't want that. We leaving that in the streets. No toxic love here. We living the toxic love in the streets. We getting real and raw over here. Real and raw. So if you are interested, let me know. Clock In with Lynn. I'm here for you. And let me read one more thing before we clock out. Everything in the world is meant for all of us and is so corrupt and taking it over, I think he said. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Let's be a part of the other side, the good side. All right. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here on Clock In with Lynn. You have been amazing. Thanks to all the people that have engaged and participated. Thanks, my sister back home in Arkansas. I love you, Shabo. And I appreciate everyone for being here. We're gonna do this together, y'all. I'm not giving up on love. I feel like everybody deserves it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We get ready to clock out. Have a beautiful Monday, a beautiful week. Push yourself to be the best you that you possibly can be. Okay? I love y'all so much. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.